Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a new workspace in Quotestream. Now I'm going to show you how to create a workspace and populate it with the modules that you might want. So in the top left we have workspaces, and this is going to be the place that you're going to work from. So if you left click workspaces, you'll see the same list of modules that are there that are also visible in the top right on each of those tabs: main, markets, filings, and so on. You have the option to create a new workspace, rename any of them, clone or copy, and delete. So we're going to create a new workspace, and so I click new workspace and opens a window that is the window that's going to allow you to create it based on what you want to see. So it's always a good idea to have a concept of what you want to see in your daily workspace. And you can create multiple ones, and they can be for different reasons, such as the examples we've shown you. So for this one, I'm just going to call this my workspace. So I've typed in a name. You'll have to type in a name. And then you can see the initial layout orientation. So you can update this. You can, as I showed you when I clicked the little white triangle in the top right corner of each module, you can add modules. But we're going to start off with an initial layout and have an idea of what we want to see. So the differences are there's an orientation, and so you can show a horizontal. And the horizontal one, if you see, will provide you with the option to add rows. And then within each row, you can have different modules. So you can just click the up or down arrows and set it to how you want. If you're going to change your orientation to vertical, you can see that it's set vertically. So if we wouldn't be adding rows, we're going to be adding columns. And if you click the up arrow, you can add more columns, and then you add modules within. So I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to go with 2 number of columns, and I'm going to go with 2 modules in column 1 and 2 modules in column 2. I should also note that there's a single. So the single is kind of just if you just want one window. Maybe you want to have just a watch list and a wall of stocks. That's up to you. But we like to provide you with, as much options to be able to customize it to your personal preferences. So we'll go back to the vertical. I'm going to set it up how I want and click OK. So when I click OK, a new workspace is going to show up in the top right titled My Workspace, and it's going to direct me to it. And these windows are going to be blank because I haven't indicated which modules I want to show in there yet. So we're going to click OK, and there it is. So now we have it there in the top right, and it's going to say select a module from the dropdown. So we can pick and choose what we might want to see. And let's just pick some for fun. I'm going to click the little white triangle, left click, and I'm going to look through and let's pick a charts. So we're going to go with charts advanced. So there's a Google chart. The one here just below the charts advanced, I'm going to click and let's go with options. So I have Google options shown. If I made a mistake and I was like, no, I don't want options there, I actually want options in the top right, I'm just going to go to the options one, click the little triangle, and change it to what I want. And let's say that's time and sales. So we're going to add the options module here, and let's go with news. I'm just randomly picking them. It's up to you what you want to choose and what you want to add. If for some reason I wanted to add another module underneath the news one, I can click this little white triangle and I can go to add module below. So the main thing is if you pick a vertical view, you have columns set up. And so therefore you can add modules above and below, but not to the left or right because these are within the column sections. Versus if we were to do one that was, a horizontal view, we could add to the left and right, such as the main workspace that I first showed you. It is set in a horizontal view, so if I want to, I can add modules to the right. And so we're going back to my workspace, and I'm going to put in, let's go with market movers. So if I no longer want this workspace and it's not what I want, then I'm just going to go to workspaces and I'm going to click delete workspace and then go to the one that I want to delete, my workspace. If I wanted to create a copy of it, I can go to clone workspace and click my workspace. And we're going to give it a new name. We're going to call it my workspace 2 and click OK. And there it is. It's the exact same thing. So it's up to you if you want to have like multiples of the same workspace layout, or if you want to, get creative and create a bunch of different ones for different things to see.
Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel to see more of our tutorial videos.